All right, here we are at the final event of season 1, race number 1.
Showtime.
We're in the Formula 1 cars at Autopolis International. No shortcuts.
Oh, Jesus.
Your boy is back. I took 2 weeks off, but I'm here.
Fuck, Kel said this is better without you, so you might as well leave.
Gotta be here for the season now. Anyway, Elliot out in that ugly ass purple.
It's the only one that didn't look like it had one car. So I had to go with it.
Hey, you said livery of the day goes to everyone in the Hamilton
Yes.
liveries.
Everyone who got a Hamilton livery gets
Contact.
livery of the day. That means there's 3 of you. You each get a third of a point. Rounds down to 0.
Fair enough. A little battle with me and Judson, you know.
Justin wisely backs out of it. he saw you send Schaefer earlier. He dn't want any part of that.
Oh,
Contact.
He's way gone.
Well, Elliot, you want to say anything about this battle?
I don't know. It was a good pass. It was. I saw you were there. I didn't have to give you the room, but I don't want to fuck up his kid. Fine, go for it.
Oh, Kels, way gone.
Yeah.
In the Aston Martin British Racing Green.
Oh. Signs
Way
of
gone.
Things that come.
I don't think so.
Shout out Red Bull. Wait, Vettel.
Shout out. Shout out actually.
Shout out Spencer.
First time for Kels on this track, apparently, because he broke really early. Just to get the move done and starting to walk the field. Oh, the issue was for Kels.
Way gone.
He was using automatic transmission. You can't do that in this track.
But you can do it in the Tesla.
But you can't do that.
Yeah, I fucked up that corner like 3 times. I just couldn't remember where to go.
More camera with Elliot. Nice green gloves. Those are offset gloves.
No, they're Puma.
Puma.
I prefer gardening gloves, but the game doesn't matter.
Hey, the gardening gloves.
Schaefer's way gone.
Oh, he's gone. Contact.
Jesus. Man just disappeared.
That was pretty much the last time I saw anybody.
Contact.
Speaking of losing it.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, no, that's a lie, because I saw Brody right now when he's about to try to fucking take me out.
That never
Look at
happened.
this shit. Textbook.
I couldn't believe it was happening when he starts to turn at me. I'm like, wait, no, really?
I learned from the best. FDM.
You heard it first.
No, because then you would have actually taken me out and then denied it afterward. You owned it. So I respect you for that.
Fair enough. I did.
Pass of the year right here by Judson.
On the outside. Book it. He's through.
Didn't that happen to Schaefer?
That's Schaefer event number 1. Schaefer on Zach.
Oh.
Shout out Zach.
Surprised Kels didn't quit.
So yeah, this battle went on for about a lap and a half here between Schaefer and Judson. Could have gone on longer if Judson got choked later.
To be fair, this was his first time at this track in this car, so
Shout out Jeff.
He did buy the car like about 5 minutes before the race. We had to like give him tuning advice as we were getting ready to qualify. James told him all about how you're supposed to set the
dampers. You know, you want to have the compression and the rebound at a certain level. You know, it's all time.
I tried your setup. That shit sucked.
I could either, I couldn't make it work.
Stop hating.
It was too wild.
That's why I said.
That's why you finished second.
You know, it's got to feel like what it's like to be a number 2 driver. It's like James gets what he wants, you have to try it. The car fucking sucks, you can't drive it.
Shout out Max Verstappen. Shout out.
Oh, way gone.
Contact.
Judson.
Yeah,
Leave a comment in the comments.
Judson's race pretty much.
It's fucked. Inside.
Okay, this was a scary moment in my life right here because fucking Kels tried to end my life.
Fuck me,
In the
Kels.
lead.
You should have done it.
And there he goes again.
Way gone.
Aston Martin.
And Judson goes, I would have waited up more if I knew
Now this
Ghosting wasn't on.
this part of the race was crucial because the top 3 were headed to the mandatory pit stop. But as you can see, no one said what you had to do in the pit stop. Way gone.
In and out.
Meanwhile, Brody.
Also, I reviewed the rule book after the race. There's no rule saying that. I think Judson was caught.
Oh, he definitely did. He definitely did.
That bastard.
Because he took Schaefer out of it like halfway through. Oh, the computer's about to take off.
Oh, gone.
Way gone. That's for the lead.
No, that's for the win.
Oh, yeah.
The lead.
Yeah.
That was the final turn of the final lap or second.
Fucking fuck.
Because I didn't change it. But anyway,
Yeah.
I play the long game, so me too. We'll take it.
That's okay. All he had to do was like basically not finish last so they said he wins the championship. That's how Brody had to win every time and hope James didn't pull it. Which means that much like you've seen in past F1 season photos and seasons, Brody's strategy should have been to fight James back into the field.
See, but I spun, so that fucked me up.
2016.
See, but I did my part. James didn't do his part.
See, but no.
Oh, I did my part.
I'm talking about every race though, not just that one.
Oh,
You'll
fuck.
see where you fuck up in this race.
Now this race was the N1000 group. Shitty cars. I mean the Ferrari was just gone.
Technically, there were only 2 F1000s.
Technically.
Ain't no rule says a dog can't play basketball.
Contact.
Mason.
Shout out Airbud. Shout out Airbud.
You've never even seen the movie.
See out for it. Fuck
Yeah,
everybody.
It came out before you were born.
We talked about this like 5 minutes before we started recording.
Yes. Sorry for the aside. Anyway, we have a battle here between Judson and James.
Oh, God.
And James backed out of there just to get a better exit here under William.
Now, keep in mind, this race had full or heavy damage. And actually, for the most part, it was relatively clean.
Yeah, like when you know that heavy damage is there, especially after we had the Nürburgring race where people, and I say that like me, got really fucked by the heavy damage. So like everybody's really careful. Like it kind of works.
To some degree. I mean, the
Watch
tires
out for
were
season
so
2.
shitty.
The tires weren't shitty. It was super soft. The car was shitty.
It was like driving on Duros.
Or comfort hards. For people who don't know what Duros are.
They do.
Because this LaFerrari was just
Contact.
An absolute torque
Almost.
monster. Like it just wanted to spin out of every corner. Like no matter how grippy your tires were.
Lily was like the 458
Oh.
Italian rain
Yeah.
race.
Shout out Zach. Not anymore, but
Judson slamming the door shot there. But then Schaefer, this was his move.
Way gone.
This corner, this was Schaefer's corner. Don't fuck with him on this corner.
Inside.
Here's the first time you see it.
Boogedy's through. New leader.
No, he's fourth place.
Well, new fourth.
New fourth. Schaefer, leave a comment in the comments.
The battle rages on between James and Brody for both the race and the championship.
Oh, get loose.
Way gone.
Yeah, little
Oh, there goes the computer again.
Get us a little bit.
If you hear a jet taking off in the background, it's not because I live by an airport.
Yeah, I was just biding my time behind Brody. Actually, I really wasn't. I was just trying to fucking spin out.
He's using my strategy of ghosting to try to pass the guy. That didn't work out
See
very
a lot
well.
of in this battle coming up. I wish there was a way to disable that, where we could just run it like GT Sport, like in the sport mode, where you have to serve the penalty at a line.
That would have been great.
But there's no way to activate
Contact.
that. Shout out shitty developers. Shout out shitty programmers. Bring it to GT7.
Coming you soon in 2 years.
So look at this bullshit. that was a real safe rejoin there by
Oh
Brody.
no, you want to see some bullshit? Watch this.
Look at
next
this
one.
drift.
Watch this next one.
No,
Gone.
just
Way gone.
Gone.
Way gone. And then we both ghost.
complete fuckery going on here.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man. And I still didn't win the championship.
That's the first of 2 times you'll see that from James through that corner.
Just so everyone knows, at this point, I was using the controller.
Excuses.
Why?
Excuses.
You have a nice setup. Why would you use a controller?
That's bullshit.
But here's why. He thought it was going to be easier to drive the LaFerrari with the controller.
That is true. That was true. Because, to be fair, the first race when we did the 458 Italian, I used the controller in the rain. So I was like, oh, same concept. No, not the case.
Not at all.
Not the
The
case.
LaFerrari just disagreed with that entire idea.
Leave a comment in the comments.
Which,
Oh, gone.
let's take a moment to discuss how stupid that name is. LaFerrari.
Hey,
The Ferrari.
the
Ferrari,
Ferrari.
the Ferrari.
Oh, gone.
Way gone.
So at this point, I really wanted to send it on James, but I backed out of it because I didn't trust the fucking car to grip. And it almost didn't even after I backed out, so it was a big call.
You should have just sent him.
You should have just sent it.
Yeah, well, Brody, you would think that.
I'm a little biased, but you should have
I could
sent
have sent
him.
it on him, I could have knocked him out here, but you'd have still let him back into the
But
race
look what
by
happened,
battling you later.
But because you didn't send it, now Schaefer got a range.
Yeah, that's true.
Schaefer up the
He goes back
inside.
on the outside. Oh, then he locks up.
No, this was Schaefer's corner. I wasn't getting by him here. He had this one locked down.
Oh, you see James going to the pits there.
Yep, James didn't. He didn't want to fuck around with the fuel saving.
He overfueled, which fucked him over.
By 13 laps.
Jesus, it was a 7-lap race.
Hey, I don't want to fucking.
Obviously.
Schaefer was at fuel saving 4, but the Ferrari also just what a monster on the straights.
You know.
Not so much of a monster on the brakes, though. You can see how much earlier my brake lights lit up there. Still barely stopped it.
Contact.
A little bit of defensive driving here, and Schaefer keeping it clean. Respect.
Shout out the purple wheels.
Ugly ass livery.
Thank you very much. That was the goal here. The contest was ugly livery, and because there were, Kels actually had a pretty ugly one, but it didn't get entered because he switched cars last minute.
Now this is the send of the year.
Look
Inside.
at this move.
Book it. He's through. New
That was
leader.
from about 200 yards back.
That's the difference
Makes it
between, you know, the best drivers in the world and Brody.
What did he say?
Brody just fucked that all up. He screwed us both on that, and inadvertently screwed himself because by battling us here, he robbed us of a chance to beat James.
That's on you.
Brody,
It's
What
true.
were you-
My like 5 spins were on me, but that part.
Brody, what was your thought process? You know, the championship on the line, and you're sitting here battling Elliott and Schaefer when you could be out front, and you know.
I spun. Okay, that's how he caught up to me.
That's
all I gotta say. Way gone.
Way gone.
Oh,
Too deep. I should have just ate the penalty, but.
Schaefer.
Contact.
Yeah, at this point, I thought Schaefer had the run, but then he didn't because the LaFerrari had the top end. So I moved back over to take the defensive line. He goes over to go outside, and then
Outside.
I grabbed a little curb and a little too much throttle and could totally fuck myself.
Absolutely set.
Way gone.
Oh, he's really gone.
And then no, I didn't put in the highlights because it was too embarrassing. But I spun like 4 more times there trying to get back on the track.
Schaefer with a pit entry?
This is the one
No.
damage. This is the only damage anybody took during the race was that contact near the wall. So props to everybody actually.
At this
James
point,
there with a clean move. I knew he was there. He'd been working. Like, he'd been about a second back for like 4 corners. So I knew he was around. I didn't have the radar on. I was watching my fuel, but I knew he was there.
oh, he's
Oh,
gone.
Judson.
Judson's way gone.
Judson,
Judson's ghost driver passes him.
Leave a comment in the comments.
Judson retakes the position from the ghost driver though. And here comes Brody for the win, just a little bit in front of James. You know, at this point, you're still technically in it, but you could have been more in it if you'd given me and Schaefer the chance to beat James.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Hey, it's fucked. It's fucked.
Leave a comment in the comments.
So there's the fuck
Shout
up
out
blue
next
livery of
season.
the day.
Shout out next season.
Taking him out every race. Boost on strong. The Ferrari.
There's your race results. You'll notice that this is the only one that isn't in black and white. That's because it was the only one in black and white in the previews, and I thought I should do
There you go.
So shout out to way back before the season started.
Shout out Kelsey.
Any of you who pay close enough attention. Or
P6.
Kelsey, P6 2 races in a row. Here's event number 10. We had 2 more contestants in this race, though.
Yes, sir.
Shout out
Boost was
Slideways.
on Group 2.
Shout out Mark.
Tim chose the track, but then fell asleep and didn't show up. Judson chose the car in Group 2, and Kels chose the
Shout
settings.
out
Boost on,
the good shit.
and tires and fuel at 1.
Kels just said he wanted tires and fuels. He never said how much.
Yeah, we
Oh,
said
gone.
it for 1.
Inside? No.
I just wanna
Oh, contact.
Shout out to Slideways here. He stole my move. He picked the loudest, most obnoxious old car in the class. And that's
What a
my
guy.
move, dude.
What a guy.
That's my thing.
Out for 2 weeks for Corona, comes back, almost wins.
Now, how are you out for Corona when you're at your house? That's what I want to
Feel like shit, dude.
No, you gotta step up.
The chicane of death almost caused a lot of death there.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Kels.
Death.
Shout out Kels. Shout out Death, not making the last 2 races.
Giving up points to the championship.
You got beat by Kels.
We got beat by Kels.
No, I don't know. Oh, fuck.
He actually didn't.
But it was close though.
Spoiler alert.
It was close.
Death, you're doing great.
But remember, Kels did miss a weekend. So what it would have been, he would have been.
Ah, Kels, what the fuck? Fucking having to go into work.
Battling Schaefer.
Boogies
Here's
through.
James.
Yes, sir.
And he's way
Oh,
gone. He's way gone.
Jesus. It's that snap oversteer.
Flip the wrist. I'm done.
The broken wrist. Shout out LaMelo Ball.
Kels on Mark there. Good pass. Good Mark with the pink Rockstar livery.
Inside?
Oh, he's
Oh, I
gone.
got sent. Oh, there goes
he's
Kels.
gone. Oh, but he's got
And
Justin's gone.
Everyone
Me
else.
and James are the only 2 cars to make
Oh,
it through
he's
that
gone.
corner cleanly.
That's like Le Mans all over again in that one messy
Inside?
race. That was,
That was fun.
No. When we did the Le Mans carts, when we all sent it in the hairpin.
That's right. See, I was thinking Spa F1. What year was it? 99? Yeah. That's what it reminded me of.
Oh. Well, I was in a line for them.
Now you be the judge here.
Way gone.
Did I get
Kels-
sent or was this on me?
Kels, you should have saved it for the Roadster race.
It would have
helped a
out
lot.
of the Mazda race. Stewart's had a look at that one, decided no action necessary as James did gain the spots back.
Shout out Boost. Even though he supposedly ain't shit with Boost on the level playing field.
Yeah, when the playing field is level, I ain't shit. And I
I
understand.
take issue
Shout
with
out
the term
CKT.
level playing field, though. A level playing field implies no advantage. Boost gives an advantage to those who make mistakes.
As you can see.
Contact.
As you can see, James spun like 4 times because of Boost that he was able to finish second.
Too much boost.
Shout out Boost Ball. No, fuck you, Boost. You cost me the championship.
Because after this race, the championship was effectively over. At that point, Brody could no longer catch James, and Schaefer could no longer catch me. I believe
Purple wheels.
Contact.
Judson still had a chance to catch Tim and or Death.
Shout out Schaefer.
Judson. We need to fly Judson out.
Look at the move.
We need
Inside.
We need to fly Judson
Inside.
out as our next guy.
But watch the move.
Contact.
So a couple mistakes.
there goes Kels.
Mark. And it's just coming through there every time was just like waiting for carnage, seeing what happened, wondering what went down. Look at this shit. Mark got robbed here. I backed out. I was gonna give him the spot, and then look at this.
Contact.
Jesus.
The game glitches him into the wall. That is some bullshit because I think he had that position.
Inside.
What a move!
Would have been a good 3-car battle between me, him, and Judson to the end, but he got robbed.
Fucking Mark. Seems like every race. First corner or last corner, he gets fucked. Or every corner, but
Judson and Kels here. Judson doing everything in his power to keep Kels behind him.
gotta keep those tires warm.
A little bit of a shove, trying to break the toe. Break the toe, Judson. About a tenth of a second there, getting down to it. And then here's the final lap battle between Schaefer and James.
Schaefer. Purple.
Brody was praying for Schaefer to send James.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Because had that happened, James would have finished probably, what, 5th, 6th, 7th?
Towards the back.
If he'd gone way
That's
back.
what I needed. Damn it, Schaefer. What the fuck?
Schaefer kept it clean.
But you know what?
I'm gonna be a goddamn gentleman.
Commend that man for making it a fair but fun race, especially on the last lap.
Schaefer, we need you to
As much as
send him
Brody
next
wanted
time.
him
That
to
shit
send
contact.
4 wheels off the track there, he just, you could tell he was giving it everything.
He was.
Also, even cars, and they're equally back from Brody, so even boost. Like this is straight one-on-one battle.
Yep, pretty much.
And that
It's
wasn't
done in the final kind of half corner here.
That is how you drive, buddy.
With a boost, spin 4 times, still finish second.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
So,
I mean, in fairness to Brody's argument, had boost not been on, Brody still would have walked away with it.
Oh, 100%.
But guess what? I won the championship.
Man, fuck you.
And guess what? Guess what? A black guy makes an appearance again.
There he is. There he is.
Shut up, black people.
Right, look, there it is. So here's a little story for you. James thought the ugly race livery was the Group 2 cars. So that was his ugly livery, just so you know. I thought it looked like his normal one.
Yeah, it was.
For my diet Sprite.
Did you say you were giving up Sprite?
I did.
That's your brand. You can't disrespect the
He
brand like that.
disrespected it.
I got Kool-Aid Jammers.
All right, and event number 4, the bonus event, the one that we've been holding
Shout out
since it was
Purple
such a
Drain.
hit, the one we replaced it with, when we replaced the Tomahawks with it, Mazda's special stage.
Shout out Hardee's.
Yes, monkey.
So I'd like to discuss a little how the murders are getting more and more elaborate in this race.
Yeah, Elliot has his own tactics. It's like park it and turn into us immediately.
Actually, when it works, it's amazing. It just doesn't work often.
Schaefer does his like drunken like as you can see, weaving
He looks
the
like-
entire part of the straightaway.
He looks like
Always
Mark
sends
in every
Jensen
other
the
race.
first kilometer, so there it is.
And then Brody likes to sneak up on you and then just send you.
Brody, it's always very decisive with Brody. Like, there's never any doubt. It's that little twitched over, and then he just sends you.
Yep.
There it is.
That's the one where it worked. I saw him coming up to try to do that, so I braked and turned into him, and it fucking worked.
I almost saved it. Like if I just fucking went to the left a little bit
I knew
more.
we were in the crowd, so I knew it was going to have a chance to work that one time.
Domino effect. Schaefer and Elliot.
I kamikaze did a few times in this race. There was Kels trying to bump draft me. didn't quite
Contact.
work.
Damn.
Fishtailing. Body slideways. We all took each other out except for slideways. Like he literally had no contact.
Yeah, because you know what? He was quiet the whole race and everybody else was
I mean, that's a tactic, too.
Oh, he's gone.
Silent
I'm
assassin. Way gone.
Shut up, Mark.
He just
Why,
runs.
look at this shit.
He's fucking. He says, "Fuck you."
Ghosting, like, what the fuck?
Nah,
Well, then does he get it
knew
right?
He's way gone, way gone.
He's gone.
And then watch this car coming in from the back, thread the needle. That's
What a
me.
legend. What a guy.
Oh, contact.
There was a lot of content. Oh my
Way
god.
gone.
Airborne.
Oh.
Fucking
God.
airborne. Airborne in 6 spins.
And guess what? This is only lap 1.
Yeah, we're not even on lap 2 yet.
Holy shit.
So yeah, fun fact, I actually saved that one. I had no idea. I don't know how that happened.
Contact. Not enough contact. Pushing the leader.
So we're
Take him
on
out.
lap 2 now, so it gets a little more serious. People are a little more deliberate in their attempts to send others. They're also a little more defensive in trying not to get sent. They'll
Except
back out
for-
of stuff.
Except for Judson, I was P1. He goes, Brody's pushing the leader.
Contact. Gone.
Way gone. He
Took
saves
me
it.
with him.
Saves it though.
He took me with him.
On the back though.
I'm not.
Literally seemed like every time that
Damn.
James got taken out, he just fucking saved it. Every single time.
See, at this point, I thought I was out of the race, but Mark was also out of the race.
Contact.
We bumped back, and we made it back into the pack by the end. Look at Schaefer very wisely backing out of that one. He saw Brody coming after him. He just braked. Probably a good call.
Probably.
There goes Kelsey's race.
And he got back in it, but then here goes Kelsey's race.
Yeah, here's Kelsey's race. Shout out Judson.
Yeah, we thought it was Brody who sent it. Me and James both accused Brody, but it was Judson, and Brody actually avenged Kels by sending Judson. Right
No,
now.
I definitely put Kels on the wall
Look at
coming
this.
to
Judson
the
goes to
line.
send Schaefer, and Brody sees his car get unstable and just crime of opportunity, just murders him.
Right at the 1,000-meter mark.
That almost lit my race right there. Holy shit.
Like, Brody, that might have been the send of the race. If mine wasn't on you, then yours on Judson was.
All right, yeah, that's what kept Brody.
Yeah, I kept Brody in it because I wanted him to be part of the championship. He actually paid me back here because Schaefer goes to put me in the wall and Brody takes Schaefer out. And it inadvertently wins me the race.
I put Kels on the wall right. Right there.
You know what's crazy? I barely nudged out Kels for a top 5. So Kels got another 6th place.
That is 4 6th places for Kels and 6th overall in the event. But he also gets livery of the day
Kels,
for the
leave a comment
Ironman
in the
Stark
comments.
Industries livery.
Leave a comment in the comments.
And well, you know, it's kind of a bittersweet one. That's the very last livery of the day for season 1. Here's your race 3 results.
We are the champions, my
Mark's
friend.
finishing the top 2 both of these. Both of the ones he's participated in.
I think he should be disqualified.
So here's your event results. Brody did everything he could, but he only gained 20 points on James, who needed, 44?
Yeah, something like that.
So he made a run at it, but couldn't quite get there. There's your final season standings. James was over
Congrats,
1,300 points.
Shout out Jeff for only making 1 race, even though he said he was gonna be there for most.
He got a mic and everything.
You got a mic. Take a
Fuck.
comment in the comments.
Well, we hope if we have a second season, whenever it is, whatever it is, we hope to
Next
see you
week.
there.
Next week.
Know what it is.
We're making the schedule tonight.
Be there.